Hi guys, welcome to another episode of F&S Uncensored. My name is Feyikemi.
And my name is Simi
And if this is your first time listening, thank you so much for pressing play. To our OG listeners, welcome back. This is our 234th episode in the 234. I just needed to see that.
We talk too much. Have you?
Yeah, you talk a lot.
Me?
A lot. You always have something to say.
Am I talking to myself?
Yeah, because I just want to listen to music. I just want to talk about music. You talk a lot, but it's fine.
But it's nice though. It's cool.
And if you're not following us on Twitter, LinkedIn, I was about to say Facebook, but no. Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. That's all. F&S Uncensored. Make sure you're
YouTube.
following.
Please subscribe to our YouTube.
Please give Simi numbers.
I need subscribers.
Simi
please.
needs the numbers.
I need it. Please. Thank you.
You guys are doing well for me on Instagram. I thank you so much for that. Shout out to Wiz FC.
Shout out to Whiskey FC.
But yeah, and thank you for the one fan mail that we got this week finally. But make sure you send your fan mail to contactfands@gmail.com.
Period.
And also, to add, we have a Beauty Hut giveaway coming up on the... See, we're doing well, Lord.
Yeah, we're already giving you guys things.
But anyway, we'll put the instructions on our Instagram. But basically, very simple. Just tell us what Beauty Hut's song of the week's... Songs of the week.
Yeah.
2 songs. And we'll obviously mention in the music segment towards the end of the episode. So make sure you are listening. But like I said, the instructions will be on Instagram at some point this week, so make sure you are following us, F&S Uncensored, to find out
Beauty Hut.
again how to win, of course.
Period.
How's your week?
My last 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's been 2 weeks. Pretty basic, nothing much. I had like a flu at the beginning of this week.
I'm
always sick, right? Yeah, but like I had like a really bad flu, but I had to ginger because my weekend was heavy,
loaded.
so I had to like use the week to drug myself up, like just chill and just take meds. But yeah, I'm feeling better now. I'm chilling, just work, basic shit. How was your week?
Every time you ask me, everything leaves my head and I completely forget. But I would like to believe it was really okay.
I mean,
like,
alive.
I survived. You understand? I'm here, so I made it. So yeah, I don't know if you guys know now, but like I've become like a gym thingy. So like that's really all I do with my time.
I want to start.
Hey, that's like I got good. Hey,
but actually, I don't need motivation. That's all.
Okay.
But where do I get motivation from? How did you start? Tell me about your fitness journey.
I just told myself that it's nice to be like, I'm young, I'm this, but like I'm getting old. So I just wanted to. Honestly, I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm not trying to add weight. I just want to stay fit.
Yeah. Me too. Because sometimes I feel like, bro, like I'm so young and like I'm definitely really
I think
unhealthy.
I also just don't like the fact that like because I work from home, like I hardly leave my house. So like I'm not walking around, I'm not moving. So that's like my only opportunity to actually like.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Like I'm not. Trust me, you guys. Like I'm not a fitness babe. I'm not a sports babe. If you know me, all these things they don't concern me. Like even at the gym, like till now, even though I've been going for how many years, like till now when I go, I'm just like I don't want to be here. But like
maybe I'll start following you.
Well, that's how I got one of my friends to join me. Shout out to Dami. Like now we do it together.
So why can't I be part?
Hey God, I just don't want to expose you on this stuff. But like I've been begging this babe to join me.
I'm actually like it's one of my things like this year I want to try. And
when Davido started, he said that year that he wanted to join.
Okay, but let's see. We didn't do it then. So just encouragement. It's a new year, new things.
Q2 it's a new year.
Get me have faith. The new year just starts. The Q1 doesn't really count.
Oh really?
Is you? That's where you used to boot. You get? You just used to like.
Even when people say, "Oh, my year starts in February 1st," no, nigga, it started January 1st. Like, what are you talking about?
I beg,
but it's fine.
But yeah,
that was my week. Was okay in short.
And you went to the gym.
I always go to the gym. One thing about me, I'm always eating and I'm always at the gym.
Yeah,
balance.
That's one. Yeah, she's always eating. Yeah. That's for sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Chop, Norris.
I love food.
Okay, so I think we can go into things that happened since we've been away. So
sorry, can I just say that it doesn't feel like every 2 weeks? It actually feels like every week.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Like you mean last week you didn't do anything?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we didn't. We came here.
Anyway,
yeah, I think we can get into what has gone on. So I think the first thing I want to talk about is Diddy.
It's so sad seeing like people go out this sad. It's like, Diddy, like this is who you have become. Like this is your legacy.
I mean, I don't think this. I think this is who he has always been.
No, okay, yeah, but this is how like
It's going out. It's
like,
it's crazy that
whoa.
we're watching this in real time.
Yeah.
So
like Bill Cosby, like
yeah.
R. Kelly, like it's just crazy. But the American music industry.
So for context, what's it called? Allegedly. Oh no, actually the FBI raided Diddy's house, I think it was sometime last week, and allegedly there had been reports of him like trafficking minors, doing sex parties with minors for like different celebrities. When the FBI raided, they said that when he has these parties, there's not supposed to be any cameras, but apparently they found like secret cameras with like recordings and stuff on them. The court document that has come out has like accused him of assaulting men, women. Young Miami 2 is in there somewhere for like transporting cocaine and like getting like it's a whole thing, and like it's just really sad. Like first of all, it's really fucked because this has been going on. Yeah, this has been going on for so long that like and it's been going on for so long under people's noses. Like people knew because when the discourse was going on, I was seeing how like different celebrities would go on different interviews and be like, oh, if you ever go for a Diddy party, have you ever been for a Diddy? So everybody knows that his parties are crazy. We know all our Nigerian celebrities, some of them, there are pictures of them in certain places.
Dance like
but but yeah, like it's like, man, he's going out too sad. But this is what it means. Like, don't meet your heroes. Like,
yeah,
don't get to know your legends because, bro, like,
I don't want to know anybody again. I don't even want to work with, like, before I wanted to work with. So I don't. I'm okay
because you guys are.
Let me just listen to your music and
like, you're really crazy.
Be oblivious to.
Yeah, and also I think also another the flip side of it is like it's too much money. Like when you get to a certain point where you have so much access to everything, you start looking for what's not lost.
They always say money is the root of all evil, to be honest, but that is rubbish.
It's not cool.
People have money and they're okay. Why are you not okay?
Yeah, like it's not
rubbish.
okay.
I hope they arrest his ass and get.
Because I even watched Surviving R. Kelly again like a few days ago, and like man,
I still now I can't. I just cannot. Like
it's really messed up. Like R. Kelly married Aliyah when she was 15.
Bro.
Like, and he forged the documents to say that she was 18 and he was 27. Like, she was 15 and she got pregnant at 15. Like,
what is wrong with everybody?
It's insane. And like the thing that trips me the most about it is so obviously in the documentary there's like his bodyguard, his personal security, like a bunch of people that like were fully aware. In fact, the bodyguard was the person that helped them forge the documents, the marriage document. I think I remember hearing you were fully aware, and all of you were just enabling it. Like, it's crazy. But yeah.
Also, in the last week or two, KFC Nigeria decided to disgrace themselves by just being so inhumane. Like, I don't know if you guys saw, but they basically asked a disabled person to leave their premises because wheelchairs are not allowed. Yeah. And when I first saw that, I was like, wait, sorry. Did I read that? Yeah. I wasn't trying to understand that, okay, like, not even to play devil's advocate or whatever, because that is very stupid. But like, I'm trying to understand the reasoning behind, and there's no logic. There's no logic.
And the girl, the member of staff said, oh, that's what they told them in their training. So obviously there's a loophole in whatever their training is. But for me, what's so crazy to me is, first of all, you're in an airport. So of all places, let's even give them the benefits of the doubt. Let's say it was outside of an airport. Maybe you can even say that, but like, you're in a, bro, you can, but it still doesn't make sense. But bro, you're in an airport, like you have all sorts of people coming in and out.
No,
what do you mean wheelchairs are not allowed? And
that
then
doesn't make any sense.
And then getting aggressive.
And only God knows how many people they've done that, how many people they've turned, how many they've discriminated against. Like, it's just like,
but they said they closed it down, the one in the airport. But like, I feel like it's not specific to the airports, to the airports branch. Is obviously across the franchise. They've obviously told them something. They've given them some information. They've given them some training, and even their response was very like half-assed.
I don't know how people lack basic humanity. Like, I'm like, it's beyond me. It's like, you don't even have to be the nicest person on earth. You don't have to be you don't have to be Mother Teresa. Like, you can literally just be a human being with a heart. Like,
like
all.
even if they told you that in training,
like,
does your common sense not let you know that guy? Like,
you don't even ask. Like, okay, even if they told you that in training, and like, you know, let's say like you want, maybe we don't know her. Maybe she asked them that, is it fair, is it right, whatever. But like, even the way they narrated the story, how she said it, like she screamed from and she's the manager. She screamed from the like, you know, it's one thing to even go up to someone and be like, oh, I'm sorry, like our policy said.
I know how Nigerians are. No, please don't enter here. Like, I can just imagine what she would have been saying.
Nah, bro, like, please, you need better policies and just basic humanity.
Yeah, we need to do better. We need to do better as a people. Like,
yeah, and I hope this opens eyes for like people that like. People who have disabilities are actually human beings, like, and I don't think anybody actually asks for that. So like, treat them with basic. And on the flip side of it as well, at the end of the day,
fact. And on the flip side of it as well, we need obviously better facilities for disabled people in Nigeria, like hospitals, hotels, restaurants, anywhere. And you
don't realize how like
difficult it is.
Yeah, until you actually think about it. Like, there are
how many places you go to
that they're only steps.
They're only stairs. Doesn't like, even no lifts, just stairs.
And, you know, he actually complained that the lifts, that's also another thing that, please, can we look into? I don't know, maybe somebody here, your daddy is in that, or your mom is in that, you know, category. But, like, the reason why he was even going into cases is because the lift has not been working for about 3 years, apparently.
There's one lounge in the airport. I don't even want to say their name, but when you go, it's supposed to, there's an elevator that elevator has not worked. At least the last time I was in the airport. I
actually forgot. When he said, I was like, that's actually
right. But it hasn't worked since.
That's actually true.
Since.
There you go. International airports.
Guys. Whole international airports. Like, it's crazy.
But it's fine. But yeah, just please, like I said, you guys, Gen Z is my people. Like, I know you guys like to fight for the right thing. So, like I said, if you're listening, you have an uncle, auntie, mommy, daddy. Use your influence.
Yeah, please use your influence. Tell them, please. Let's come together to make Nigeria better.
Policies and human rights.
I swear. Okay, so I want to talk about Pelumi Nubi.
Bro,
so
my God, apparently she's meant to be arriving in a few days.
On the 7th of April in Unilag.
Somebody said I should go and meet her. I don't know why she said that. Why?
But so if you don't know, she's the lady that's driving from London to Lagos.
She's driving from London to Lagos. That's insane.
See. You know how we always say that so anyway, you know how we say that like white people just do things for the sake of doing things. This is one of those situations where I don't get it, but I respect it.
I swear.
I would
and
never
she doing it by herself
on her own. But unfortunately, when she got to Ivory Coast last week, she had an accident, which was really, really like scary.
It was a very
bad
accident.
I feel like the way that she announced the accident was so dramatic. Like, if you can do trailer,
that means she's okay.
That means they're okay.
But that car looked so bad.
No, it was bad. It was wrecked. Yeah, it was wrecked.
I would like. Did she ever tell us what happened or like?
She said that. Yeah, she said that she was driving on the express and there was a trailer in the middle of the road and there were no lights, so she didn't see the trailer. So
Jesus.
She drove right into the trailer. But luckily, she didn't have any injuries. The car was just damaged. But I think they fixed the car. And like
no,
now
she has to continue her journey.
Yes,
now.
So now she's on her way like to Nigeria. But yeah, it was
crazy.
A trailer in the middle of the road, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, yeah. But just driving 10,000 kilometers, you know, it's crazy. And in today, I don't know, like. I don't know. I feel like anywhere is dangerous, Sha.
Yeah.
Like everywhere is dangerous.
Yeah, I'm just happy that she's done it. Like, because when she started, I was like, was she like? I didn't have any doubts, but I just thought, is she actually going to do this? Like, not even like.
Oh, how long will it take?
Like, I was just like, is this actually like
doable?
Possible? Like, I thought maybe we should get to a point and they'll be like, oh, sorry, you can't pass. Like,
I know she had many. I know. I've been Cameroon or something where. They were not. You know how there's some countries where
the borders
they will do as if they won't even find someone that speaks English to help you. Like they don't care. But she said that there was now one officer that eventually like helped her. But yeah, like Africa is not a small.
Yeah.
Even
I remember when she got on the train of no return, or train of I can't remember what they call it. Like she just. It was apparently the most dangerous train ride like in the world, and like there's a way that you have to like hop onto it when it stops, and like it's not like a proper like train. I'm sitting in carriage. Like you could literally, like you will see the sunset, see the sunrise, see the stars because there's no
roof,
nothing. I don't know why she did that. Like, that part confused me a bit because I was like, where did she keep her card? Did she go back?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, she's been doing a lot of, I guess, sightseeing as well now.
Yeah, I think she
she's
stays
traveling
like a while in all
whatever
the countries,
country. Yeah, I think that's what she does.
So now she's in Ghana, I believe. So
She's here now.
Yeah, so it's her last leg.
Pelumi.
Yeah, I'm happy for her, though. Thank God. Like,
I'm really happy for her.
thank God
Driving
she
from
made it.
London to Lagos. Why? Maybe we'll get her on the podcast. Who knows?
Maybe I will. Come and tell us. Come and tell us about your journey.
But yeah, congrats to her in advance.
She'll get a lot of deals, a lot of
yeah,
I'm sure even all the places that she's staying, like in each city, is free of charge. We'll just do promo for them. But not bad.
Well, not bad at all.
Not bad. No, I think we're going. Okay, no. Before we actually go into talking about Whiskey and what he said, I want to address the discourse on FemFest that was going on the TL this week. So first of all, shout out to the ladies at FemFest for putting together like a whole festival because it's not easy. First of all, in Nigeria, in a place where everything literally works against you, and then a team of all women, great. So I saw on the TL people saying that they went there and they felt uncomfortable because men were there, and that they felt like the communication of the event stated that it was going to be a female-only event. But I don't know. I didn't get that vibe from the communication. I guess I got promoting women. I got wanting more women to be at the event, but I didn't get like it's going to be only women.
I mean, I understand both sides in the sense that if you never heard of FemFest and that was your first time hearing of it, especially with an event like Hertitude that Zikoko put on, which is there was not a man in sight.
Oh, wow.
Like, I remember I went last year, there was not, from security to vendors to, in fact, when men were passing through, they had to announce that men are passing through, but they are not staying, they're just walking through the event. So I understand why people are coming, but like you said, they never specifically said no men or men
And
allowed.
they've been doing this,
and
this
that's
is their
what I
third
said. So
edition.
that's what I'm saying. So if you don't know from the beginning,
yeah.
like those of us that have known them from the jump, like we know that men are always involved.
Yeah.
But like, I understand why people are confused, and I think for next year they should just specify. I mean, they did put in like their frequently asked question, but it wasn't like promoted properly that there'll be men there. But like, I think just for next time's sake, they should just.
I agree. Like, I think it's a learning curve for them, obviously.
But
because I guess
people must always discuss, take things far.
I also think that this was their biggest one, so obviously there will be discussed because Nigerians. But I just feel like people could have stated their points or quote unquote displeasure without attacking them the way they did. Like, it didn't need to be such a big deal.
That's one thing. Yeah, that's what, like, it just, you could have, like you said, like, that's my only issue with some of you.
Yeah, because like at the end of the day, they're doing what they're doing. They're creating a space where
I don't think some
women.
of the insults that I saw were really necessary.
They were not necessary. Like, I saw
if you
somebody
feel some type of way. There's a way you go about it. Some of you need to
and like
angry.
That's one. And number two, I feel like if you have personal issues with somebody, no PO, but at least let your arguments be objective. Like, think about it from the position of, okay, what am I really talking about here? I went there, I felt the type of way, this is why I felt the type of way, communicates that. Don't now make it like a personal tit for tat thing. Like, nobody knows what went on with you guys behind the scenes, so allow it. Like, we don't need that.
Yeah, like I said, honestly, sorry if you felt uncomfortable. Yeah. Like, I can imagine your shock when you get there. And like I said, like, with an event like Hertitude that, like I said, I guess that was their comparison. Even though one thing about human beings is that we're always going to compare. Compare. Okay, yeah. So I guess that was very what's the word? Like, I don't think it was malicious or whatever.
No, it was definitely not.
But the way some of you expressed it
was too much. Like, chill. Yeah.
But yeah,
shout out to them though.
That he's not an Afrobeat artist. Timmy knows where I stand on this matter. Which is what is you people's own? Like, if he's not like
is Snoop Dogg a rapper?
Is what?
Is Snoop Dogg a rapper?
If he says he's not a rapper tomorrow, am I going to argue with him?
You should, because that's what you
no,
build your career on.
But it's also a thing where I get like maybe he doesn't want to be boxed into one.
Fine, but we must take all those bitches as well.
See, that's another thing. I was telling you that you don't know what triggered him. First of all, the guy is grieving.
No, yeah.
Secondly, you that you're not Wizkid, how many times in a day do you see them discussing Wizkid on your TL?
Yeah, true.
So imagine he probably just saw something.
Something that triggered him.
Guy, free me. And you know the way people speak in this Nigeria is not. Sometimes somehow people don't know, like. So something probably just triggered him. Like, leave me alone. Like, what is it? Like, so please, people should leave my man alone. But if he's not an Afrobeat artist, so be it. Even though he said that his next album is called Morayo. But that doesn't mean it could be R&B.
See, I love Wizkid, so I don't really I don't have anything negative to say. I just think that obviously, like you said, something would have triggered him for him to have come out to say.
Like, I'm not saying he's right. I'm not. Don't call, like, when he calls you guys bitches, like, that's not right. Because it's not me that is speaking to.
I swear, it's not me that is speaking to. But sometimes it's just the way you communicate, the way you relate with people. Sometimes, like, but again, he's grieving. He's going through a lot. So let's just allow him. Shout out to Wizkid. Yeah. We love Wizkid and Wizkid FC. Thank you very much. God bless uninvolved. Okay. So on the TL, I want to talk about this quickly.
Simi is always seeing things on the TL. You guys.
Yeah, sorry. I saw this.
Tell her to sign out for 1 week.
I can't. Sorry. I saw I don't know. It was an artist trying to drag an A&R and a distro guy, and it really pissed me off. And it pissed me off because this artist was messaging this person. So somebody asked, "Oh, who helped you on your last single?" He said, "Oh, person X," and he was like, "Okay, no problem." He would DM the person. So he was DMing the person. The person was like, "Okay, yes, send me the song. Let me listen to it. I'll see what I can do." It wasn't like it was a paid service. It wasn't like he was, giving him anything in return for the work he was doing. And he kept on, you know how like artists will now be DMing you, disturbing you. Of course, maybe the person was replying once. You now come on the TL to be dragging him that he tries to bring down your release. Like, bro, you're not paying him for the
way I would drag him back.
Like, guy, you're not paying him for the work. You're not saying, okay, this is what you stand to gain from me. You're not disturbing me to listen to your music for free. Like, are you okay?
Artists and the reason why this thing is actually very
really annoying
is because I love everybody that I'm helping. Nobody say I don't want to help you, but it's just sometimes
I'm not gonna stress you, bro. Like,
no, like it's just sometimes like you're actually not paying me for this thing that you're asking
disturbing
me
me for.
So if I'm doing this out of my good heart and free will, it's when I reply. Of course, some people take the piss and like they don't reply on time, but like they're actually kind of busy
and they have lives and they have jobs that are paying them.
But what she just explained,
and then you're not coming on the TL to drag the person. Like, are you okay? Like,
what do you think is going to happen?
Thank you. You think that the next person that you
and
DM
who do you think is going to work with you? Because like now that you drag somebody, so for example, now I don't know this person. I'm going to find out so that just in case they ever message me to like, I would just be like no, because if I don't reply tomorrow now,
you come and drag me.
I want to
and also please, when reaching out to people for work, please be professional. Don't hate love somebody that you've never met or spoken to before.
That's one question. So shout out to Steffi K with Girls in Afrobeat. I remember one question that she asked about being a woman in like this industry and like what your eyes have seen. I remember saying something like some people can be really unprofessional.
Yes.
And I know it's a very like male dominated industry, so when they see babes, I guess they think free meat or fresh meat. Like, no, I'm just here to do the same work that you're doing.
My job, bro. But like, don't hate love me, don't hate baby.
That's very rubbish.
Don't hate darling me. Like, I don't know you from anywhere. Like,
that's actually nonsense.
Stop that. Like, stop it. And I won't reply you. Like, no, seriously. Like, if the first thing I see is hey love, I sent you.
Who's your love?
Who is your? Thank you. Like, who is your love? But yeah, you guys should behave yourselves and stop that.
They arrested Simi's babe this week. Mommy of Lagos. And I know very dark man will be happy.
Like, guy, like
that's the part that's irritating me.
He's bad. And what are they?
But wait, what? They arrested Bobrisky why? Because
so they said that he was manipulating the naira, or no, mistreating the naira.
In what sense? What was he doing?
Spraying money. That he went for the that movie premiere that he went to, that they made him made her best dressed female. Sorry, my correction. There was a part after the after party they were spraying money and dancing.
But why Bob Risky?
Why Bob? Why is the only Bob that they arrested?
Do you know Goldmine TV? Every day they are posting people spraying money.
Goldmine, City people, Dele Momodu Ovation. Like, and
now Bob Risky.
No, but you see, the thing is, because I think that this Bob's arrest is because of this thing that happened with Very Dark Man. Very Dark Man did this video accusing politicians and top people of doing whatever they're doing with Bob. That's why he can't be arrested. They arrested Very Dark Man, but like there was no real concrete reason for them arresting him just because of what he said on the internet.
Which actually is wrong.
Which
Like, you can't be accusing officials of
now
things like that.
It's defamation of character. But now, I feel like they needed to arrest Bob to show that
Anybody can get
it, and that there's nobody coming to his aid and rescue, because I think they're trying to kill the narrative that there are people that at the top that, you know, protecting him. But Abiha, sorry, but leave Bob alone. No, she went to court yesterday.
She's in cell. Oh, that is not fair because they will beat her.
Bruh, she's in cell. I hope for her sake that she's not in general population. I hope, but
I even hope they put her with females. With women.
I doubt it. I doubt Nigeria.
Hey,
they don't recognize that. See, I didn't see Bob's mugshot. Nails, makeup.
We're talking about in the gym yesterday. That is the best mugshot in Nigeria. That's our mugshot claim to fame.
But Bob is in cell. At least I'm sure till Monday now. But It's not fair. I don't like. They're bullying her, man. She didn't do anything. Like go to weddings, parties every weekend. Today there will be another one where they are spraying money. So what are we talking about? Yeah, you guys should actually free Bob. Like, it's not fresh.
Part of what we did during the week that I actually kind of forgot, but I guess it's also a talking point. Went for Tems' listening party.
Yes.
Silent. That was my first silent listening party with headphones. And
okay. You didn't come for Adekunle Gold with me.
No.
That was the same thing that he did. Not.
Which one did I go for?
We went for the release party.
Okay.
Yeah, we went for the release party.
Okay. But yeah, that was really nice. And I think as a Tems fan from day, when I say I'm day one, guys, I'm actually her day one fan. Luku days, Mr. Rebel days, But yeah, it's just a nice it sounds more alive. I don't know how to explain. It's still Tems.
Yeah.
But there's one something.
Yeah, it was really nice. It was very intimate. It was really cute. Obviously, what we heard she said wasn't finished at all. It was just
which is even surprising.
Which is surprising.
That was
really
really
nice.
Just
a first cut basically, and yeah, very excited. I'm very excited. You know, it was a very, very cute day and night out. So shout out to Tems.
Yeah,
we're excited to see what the final piece of work.
I think it's meant to come out next month, May.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see what the final body of work is. But shout out to Tems. Shout out. And I'm happy that, and I like that where she came to Niger for us to have the first ever listing of anything.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much for that.
Yeah, I hope in future you don't act like some people and call us bitches.
I'll go and do.
But why are Nigerian artists so mean to us?
I don't know, man.
But you people too, your mouth is really, really, really like I said, you just open your TL and they'll say Wizkid and DJ.
That's how I saw a video of one babe yesterday talking about Burna Boy, and I don't want to say her name because I don't want to give her airtime. But why? She
talking about what?
Burna Boy. She was saying that she would drag Burna Boy to the trenches. That Burna Boy is this, that. And
who is this? What happened?
I don't know. She was on our infamous podcast. I don't want to say.
I don't even.
Yeah, but she
just say it on the other podcast.
On the other pod, but yeah, she was on there, and I think it was the trailer of the episode, and she was like, "Oh, that she would drag Burna Boy to the trenches. That Burna Boy is useless or something like that." And
maybe she's had a personal encounter
girl,
with him.
If Burna Boy comes for, she said that he doesn't have integrity. That's what she said, that Davido and Wizkid have integrity, but Burna Boy doesn't have integrity.
Has she worked with him before?
I don't know. What are you
on about? I'm never telling you. I'm just genuinely.
I don't know what she's on about.
Because you people, I tweeted something the other day that the way some of you speak about celebrities like you know them is so
if Burna Boy comes for her now,
that is different because Burna Boy, that is
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If Burna Boy comes for her now, everybody is saying, why Burna Boy can
That's not why I'm here.
Speaking of Burna, he also released a tested, approved, and trusted EP pack, and his outsiders are crying because when Davido did unavailable release pack, they were dragging him. They were dragging
Simi
him.
and her people on the TL.
They were dragging him now. Burna Boy has done it now. Everybody is silent. But it's cool. We allow you guys. Just you have it.
You're
have
not
it.
okay.
Your goat is.
Please.
Like your goat.
But yeah. Nigerian artists, please. So Nigerians, please stop speaking about celebrities like you know them. And Nigerian artists, please give your Nigerian fans a bit more love. I know some people are somehow. I know. But some of us are not somehow
yes, now we love you. I'm not.
And you guys started from here, so I'm not.
I'm not a bitch, man.
Speaking to you guys, not me. Can never be me. But anyway, on this episode, we're doing a little game, should I say? It's actually a music podcast, by the way, guys, just in case you didn't know. But anyway, we picked 3 albums that we really, really like. 3 random albums, honestly. And we are picking our top 5 songs from
each album.
Yeah.
I'm ranking them 1 to 5.
Yeah, so I'll just tell you the albums as we start. So the first one is, of course, Superstar by Wizkid. My number 1 song is Scatter the Floor.
Number 1.
The reason why I picked... Oh, no, we should have gone from the bottom.
Okay, you can start. What's your number? No, but you already said for the next one.
Okay.
We'll do it. Okay.
But, okay, let me start from the bottom still. Number 5, Oluwaloni, because I just feel like that song is very... Say, Batman, feel my flow. Yeah, but that it's nostalgia.
Okay.
What's your number 5?
My number 5 is Love My Baby.
Wow, that's number 5.
Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't on my list, but
yeah, that's my number 5.
How about Love My Baby?
Yeah, Love My Baby is my number 5.
Oh, now I'm sad because I remember when he changed it to Love My Mama.
Yeah. That's what made me like really like him.
I was standing next to her
that performance at that concert. That was what made me really like Love My Baby. So Love My Baby is number 5.
Okay, number 4 for me is Shout Out to My Real Niggas.
Go make you bigger. Oh.
I don't think that's such a classic, and I don't know, it's the way it starts. Din, 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 din. That is just
Okay.
As a young boy,
I think my number 4 is Say girl, I'm knocking and I'm begging, make you open the door.
That's crazy.
Scatter the floor.
Fair.
Yeah, Scatter the floor is my
That's my number
shit.
1 though, but
Okay.
fair, okay.
Number 3.
Number 3 is Busy Party for me because it's just that is top 3 Wizkid songs like ever. Maybe top 5, but like
yeah, that's my number 3 too. Actually,
yeah.
funny enough.
Yeah, because it's not good enough to be number 1. Not that it's not good enough. It doesn't spark joy enough to be number 1, but it's not number 5. Like it's in the middle. It's in the middle. Number 2 for me. This is really hard. I have 2 at number 2, and now that I'm thinking about it, I think I want to change my number 1. Okay, so number 2 is either Scatter the Floor or No Lily. I don't know.
My number 2 is No Lily.
I don't know where.
My number 2 is
I don't
No
know how
Lily.
they get to share it. I don't know how they
My
get
number
to
2 is
share
No
it.
Lily. So let's say number 2 is No Lily.
Okay.
Since my number 2 is No Lily.
Okay, number 2, No Lily. But well, for Scatter the Floor.
Scatter the Floor is mad though.
But number 1 for me, Say My Name.
My number 1
Say
is...
My Name. That is an intro. Like, that is an intro.
My number 1 is Pack Rumor. Because Pack Rumor has a special place in
your
my heart.
remember that day that we ran home to watch the video?
Pack Rumor has a special place.
That day, Simi and I,
you know what's so
we closed
crazy?
from school at like, was it 1:30 or like, no, 2:35 or something crazy like that.
Ajayi Bembe.
We now we rushed home. We rushed home to go and watch Wizkid premiere.
Gagindele, everybody in the video. No. Yeah.
So where is Wizkid? I called Wizkid at a party. Then Pasuma was in the video as well. That was nice. That was nice.
Yeah. Pack Rumor has a very, very special place in my heart. Like I feel like on the album, that was the one song that caught my attention from like first listen.
No, Quack Rumor is a...
No.
I don't know why I do make my list, but Quack Rumor is a jam.
That's mine.
But mine is Say My Name, because they call me younger.
Okay. Yeah,
boy.
solid.
Everybody talk about your
boy. No, that's a strong. Okay.
The next album is my Grammy nominated... Didn't win, but my Grammy winning album, African Giant.
Yep. Period.
By my goat, the African Giant.
Period.
And I will start with number 5. Again, I wasn't sure, but it's either African Giants, which was a great intro, or Spiritual, which was a great outro. Like, I don't know. They will both be there for number 5.
Number 5 for me is Pull Up.
I think I'm going to put Spiritual as my number 5.
Number 5 is Pull Up.
That is somehow.
Why?
And you know why the list is going down. But
number 5 is Pull Up. Yep.
Okay.
Number 5 is Pull Up.
Number 4 for me of the African Giants album, top 4, Secrets.
Yep.
Baby,
that's my number 4.
The secret. Shh.
For a long time.
That's my number 4 too. Number 3 for me is Fine Like a Mozzarella. That song.
Getting money like a $10.
When I was watching Aristocrat, that song had my body, my soul, my mind.
Number 3 for me is Dangote.
Jesus, Dangote did not make my list. That song changed my life. No, you guys, I'm not trying to exaggerate. This album genuinely changed my life. I don't know. Something changed.
It reminds me of Dubai.
Yeah.
Like that's
was the year we moved back.
Yeah, that's the year we moved back. Yeah, crazy. 2019.
We should have done a good time as well, because that was
But yeah. Yeah,
How did Dangote not make my list?
So that's on number 3.
Okay.
Yeah, Dangote is my number
Number 2. This is funny because if you know me, you think this would be number 1, but this is number 2 on the low.
Oh my gosh, same.
And I terrorized my friends' lives.
Yeah, so on the low because like literally, I don't even have a choice. Like even if I didn't want to like it, I had to like it because we used to listen to it from morning to night every single day. The year that it drops, like I don't think you guys understand. We probably listen to it 1,000 times on rotation.
It's okay now.
Feyikemi did not allow us rest. God, the person that was there with us that year, she should come and tell you guys. No.
Now in Nasabi, number 1, which I said is somehow is Pull Up.
Number 1 is Gun Body, bro. Like,
okay, well, Gun Body is not bad. Yeah. But Pull Up, maybe because Pull Up is still on like my playlist and like I still listen to it like almost every day.
Yeah,
like,
no, sorry. Yeah, Gun Body is my number 1. Gun Body is my number 1.
Basic.
No, it's not.
But it's fine. Well, Gun Body is a nice song. I cannot believe I forgot to add Dangote, and I said it yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, the third and final album that we are going to rank from 1 to 5 is Baddest Guy Ever Liveth by Olamide. This album also, many albums changed my life.
No, this album reminds me of when we're looking for schools. When we're about to move and we're going up and down London, just looking for going to different places.
Going to Taunton, going to
went to places.
Going to
no, went to places. We did journeys.
But anyway, my number 5 again, I cannot pick, but it's between Muemu and Skama.
Number 5, Skama is number 5. Oh my God, that is. Hey, I'm disappointed. Anyway, my own number 5 is Turn Up. Yeah, Turn Up.
Okay. I'll give you that.
Turn Up. Yeah. That's my number 5 one. Okay.
But I think mine might be Muemu and Skama can get off my list.
Hey, God.
Number 4 for me is Eshupofo because the devil.
I want to YVN your nation.
No, but that song,
United.
That song is.
Yeah. No, that song is mine.
Was it Phils that produced that?
I'm not sure.
I think he produced
he produced majority of the album though. Yeah,
I think he produced like 16.
Yeah, he said it when he said it when he came in. My number 4 is Memo.
Okay.
Yeah, my number 4 is Memo.
Memo girl. Number 3 for me is Eleda Miu. Ori, how do they sing that part?
Yeah.
What's your number 3, madam?
It's actually the same, but I'm now okay. Yes, number 3 is Eledami. Yeah. Okay.
Now this is where it gets tough for me.
Number 2 and
let's
number
be
1.
true to myself. Okay. Number 2 just has to go for Badu Love has to make it to number 2.
Damn. Okay.
Badu Love is, in fact, I'm about to rinse the hell out of
that didn't
these
make my
albums.
list.
It didn't make your list. Badu Love did not make your list. After we jammed it like.
It didn't make my list.
What's your number 2?
The number 2 is My Lover.
Yeah!
How can I
be number 2?
Yeah, my love.
Because I know what your number 1 is.
Yes.
Okay, well, that is my number 1 because you're my lover. Like, I remember Simi's mom, my mom, and Simi and myself, we were really wondering that who is Yemi?
Yes.
And what did she do to Olamide?
Yemi really broke Olamide's heart too. Yemi, wherever you are, well, it's fine. We can be 1-0.
1-0. And, knowing men, he probably started it.
It matters still the ground where we go the address, but it's okay.
No, but actually, now that I think about it, Shemojo, Yemi, my lover. So I think Yemi was the fool.
Yes.
So Yemi was probably Olamide's friend. But
still, I'm sure the girl too. Like it was.
But that story,
they were trying
to hold his move button.
But it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry.
That's my number 1.
But shout out to that girl, Sha.
Yeah.
My number 1 is Skama, obviously. Going on stage like a boss is meant to. Yes, you. That is my jam.
So our top 3 songs from these 3 albums for me: Scatter the Floor, Pull Up, and Yemi My Lover.
So Backroom, Whisper Tea, Scatter the Floor.
Are you okay? I said top 3 from, as in top 1 from each.
From each. Quackroma was my number 1 from Superstar. Gun Body from African Giant. And Baddest and Scammer from Baddest guy
ever
ever
lived.
lived. Yes.
Okay, nice. I
Yeah.
guess that's
Nice selection.
puts us into our music.
But we're not too far
What should
off.
we do next time?
Yeah, you guys should have
Maybe we should do like a whole album like review or something.
yeah. And rank.
Me, I'm pushing for a good time because that is my favorite Davido album.
We could do that.
ever.
We could review
What
it
time?
this
I don't know. Let's see.
Let's see.
Or maybe
Or we
like
could
once upon a
review
time.
both
Once upon a
or
time.
all three.
Once upon a time.
Maybe next week next episode will be an OB episode.
Yeah, 'cause we need to show you some love.
We need to show you love.
But yeah, that takes us into what should we start with what we're listening to or what we're watching?
I'm easy. What we're listening to? No, what we're watching. Sorry.
Okay, so me, I watched Afemefuna.
Yes. No, I
Yeah.
think the storyline was very weak.
Abi?
Very weak.
Low-key.
Because and so it was so cinematography was great. The general idea of the movie made sense, but like how do we get from them being in the shop to her being with Paul to her and Paul being in a relationship
I understand.
to her marrying?
We understand how it went, but it's just I feel like
There
they
were lots
rushed
of
it.
gaps.
Yeah,
They didn't
rushed it,
develop
like-
it. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just so it's like they'll have a point, but they won't, like you said, they didn't develop it
yeah.
enough for us to be like, oh, okay, wow, like
When did they marry?
do you understand?
How
like
did they marry?
all of that, like at least show us how she said, I don't want you again, Paul. I want.
Do you understand? Because she just went.
I saw. So after she saw Paul that day, then he was
went
on the
for
phone.
dinner.
No. Then he was on when they were in bed. Then he was on the phone that his container somebody is calling him.
Yeah.
His customer is calling him, and then she was trying to speak to him, and he didn't answer. And then from there she went to Afemefuna's house, and that's how they started dating. But I wish they showed us more. Like, let's see Paul parent. What do you mean you're dating my babe? Like, and then I don't really like the fact that. Are we spoiling it? Sorry. I also don't really like the fact that like the way that ended, like.
Yeah, like the DNA thing was really weird because like what was the overlap? Like how was the overlap? So what you're telling me is that today Monday she stood up and said tomorrow
she
Tuesday.
slept with.
Do you understand? Like it doesn't. And
I mean, like I was having this argument with my friend. He was like, "Women are wicked. Women are." I said there could, quite frankly, yes, very well be an overlap because you.
no, but I don't think that her own was women are wicked. I think there was actually just an overlap.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I think
well,
that in their case, that's why he couldn't vex.
Yeah.
Because he knew that what he did was bad. He took his friend's babe.
Somehow.
Yes,
like,
now.
it's fair enough, like, when they gave him, like, when his Oga blessed him, etc., like, that one is not in your control. Like, even so, Paul was a bit somehow for vexing, but you took it far.
Yeah.
By not taking his babe.
Yeah, Paul
But,
was actually somehow.
In all fairness, Paul too freed the babe, remember?
Yeah, but also, I also think that he could have called Paul's bluff with the song. Because Paul didn't know for sure that the song was his. Yeah. Like, he just assumed that then this one always go and do DNA. So he now knew. But I guess it was one of those where if they go and
if they now go and do. But it's also one of those things
because
where,
if Paul says it.
No, but it's also one of those things where if Paul okay, well, so
no,
like,
but Paul can now say he wants his child, he cannot become a whole custody
that's like
battle.
a whole like different battle. But like if you're using it to put me down, I feel it cannot work.
But it's crazy that he's just they offed him basically because they stopped paying those people for him.
Yeah.
So don't buy the hand that feeds you, bro.
No, seriously,
that's
like,
moral of the
Paul
story.
Is very stupid.
Yeah,
like,
Paul
what
is
do you mean
dumb.
you're threatening me when I'm paying?
Paul is dumb.
Like, are you okay?
Paul is dumb.
Alex, what is his name?
But yeah.
What else am I watching? Me or Rotten You? I think that is all.
Okay, I watched Slum King.
Oh, sorry, Money Heist. I started Money Heist again.
Okay.
Because I never finished it.
I watched Slum King.
Oh, finally. How was that?
It was really nice.
Yeah, Slum King is nice.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it actually. It was a very interesting storyline. A lot was going on. But not bad. Nice one. Toby Bakari is amazing. He's great.
I think he's my favorite Nigerian actor now.
He may actually be my favorite.
Because
like,
every time I see him, like that's the reason why I watched Slum King. I was like, I would like to see that action. Can you?
And to digress, I really like him and his wife's Instagram. His wife's Instagram. She's so funny.
Much.
Like
I love them
yeah,
so much. They're so
cute.
funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else have you been watching?
We also watched. I watched this show on Showmax called Unfollowed. It's a South African show where different like South African celebrities come on after maybe like they've had a scandal that caused them to be dragged or like caused people to unfollow them or whatever. And not bad. There was one guy though there that a lady was like he got like a false rape allegation and like his entire thing crashed. It was really bad. Like so yeah.
You should go and watch that. I don't know if I told you watch that Law and Order one or be Law and Justice or something.
I'm not sure.
You will really like it.
Maybe I'll watch
you
it.
really like it.
And then
Real Housewives of
Real
Lagos
Housewives
Reunion.
of Lagos Reunion.
Dr. Romel
That guy is a
is.
damn
I
liar.
never want to see him on my screen again. Please, I hope he's not coming to
Yeah.
season 3. And I said this out loud.
Yeah, and I mean the reunion was very disappointing. Very disappointing because I see no reason why Chioma, Tanya, and Yabo did not show up. Like
Yeah, that is
it doesn't
wrong.
make any sense. Like
surely they
this
will
is
be
what it
fined or
is.
like punished.
Yeah, probably.
for
I don't
that.
know.
They probably
They probably
what I
may not
heard is
come
that-
back.
What I heard is that if they do that, they might not be able to come back on the next
Yeah,
season.
I feel like out of 3 of them, Yabo may not come back. And for me,
I just think it's best that she doesn't.
yeah, and then also production. They did a strong thing with all those
Maybe she didn't show up.
BTS clips here
Shebi she didn't show
that
up.
they showed. But I also think that what Laura said was right. In the first season, she was the most hated person.
Yes,
She
I
had
did
all
not
the
like
drama.
Laura. I did not like Laura.
And
in
she
first
showed
season.
up to that reunion. She took all the hits. She let everybody abuse her. She
Yep.
let everybody say what they have to say.
Yep.
You cannot not come and say that because you don't like the way something panned out in a season. That's why you're not going to like. It doesn't make any sense.
And sorry, it's
giving
giving
sport.
It's giving
follow.
like secondary school
Yeah,
vibes. Like
yeah.
my friend is not doing it, so I'm not doing it. Like
Miriam,
okay.
and you know, in the general sense of it, Miriam is actually one of the most normal of them because upon all her madness, she will actually show up. Like she's normal. Even the way she ended up talking to Faith and Laura, like
Yeah.
she's actually like she's level-headed
Yeah.
generally. So yeah,
Oh, and
shout out to her.
Tony. Hope she gets better.
Yeah,
I wish she was
so,
on. Do you know one thing about Tony? She would drag any bagger.
No.
Because she said Dr. Romero.
No, but Dr. Rahman he's just a liar. He now said he misspoke.
That guy has a serious problem.
No, he has a serious
That guy has a
problem. That guy
serious
has a serious
Only
Laura said,
problem. Like everybody should actually avoid him.
Yeah, he has
No.
a serious problem. But yeah, that's basically what I've been watching. Yeah.
Listening to.
I listened to Tyler's album. Shout out to Tyler. I really enjoyed it. It's giving like R&B, you know, sexy girl, young girl in love type vibes. I really like Jump, number 1 with Tems and Art.
Okay.
I think my song of the week is Jump, Tyler, Gunna, Skiddy Bank.
That is a nice song.
Yeah, I really like that song.
pretty girl from Joburg.
I deserve to do. Tiwa Savage and Simi Men are crazy. Not bad. This
That is
jam.
so funny. I really wonder how they got. See me, you are married. And they couldn't do his strong thing. Like what?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
I've not listened to it.
Yeah, Tiwa and Simi, I wanted, but yeah,
From
it's
the
not a
snippets
bad
that I heard, it's better
combination.
than
But
that
I
picture
think
that
it could have
Tiwa
been
just did,
a little bit stronger, but it's a nice
No,
jam.
but you see,
Simi
I feel
8
like-
though.
I was going to say
Simi
that I feel
8
like
though.
it's one of those songs that
It will
we're going to
grow.
love.
Yeah.
like
fair.
it's the same way when
No, I like Stamina from first.
no,
I
don't
like
use stamina as
Yeah.
example. It's the same way when who are the two goats that work together that I was like, okay, but then eventually like when Buju and then Wandeko released that song. I've forgotten the name. I've forgotten the name.
Me too.
Yeah, I've forgotten the name. But that song, shall we that whack video. But that song, that like initially I was like stronger, but like it's nice. I think it's gonna be one of
It's
the songs
like how I
for me.
felt about Romeo Must Die when he first drove, but now I actually
Yeah,
really like
that's
it.
also another good example. Yeah,
Yeah.
like you think but some songs they hit from the jump like
Yeah.
Stamina.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I also listened to this. I came across this song by this guy called Topes 44, Dibble That, and then another song by a guy called Yandy called Hannah Montana. So yeah, that's pretty what I'm listening to. And my song of the week is Jump, Tyler, Skiddy Bang, Gunna.
Okay. I have been listening to Easy on Me by
Logos
Logos
Olori.
and Davido.
Take
And
it
shout out
easy on
to
me.
David that said that I should go and listen to Logos Olori, and I was like, That I didn't know that he was one that was singing this song that I was always singing on the radio. But yeah, Sharpshooter by Dio is also really, really nice. And my song of the week is probably going to be Easy on Me by Logos Olori and
Davido.
And then, like I said, Beauty Huts also have their songs of the week, and they chose Bodyguard by Beyonce and Tonight by Shay Vibes.
So you have your answer now. So if you want to win, go on Instagram, put
Go
the
to
answer
Bello.
in there, and you know. So
There is a song that I'm trying to use. I'm not meant to be using my phone, so Tim is probably eyeing me. But there's a song that I'm trying to find. Okay, yes, it's called Left Right by somebody called Keys the Prince, and he sampled Ayefele. So that I found that really, really. I don't know if you know.
Oh.
Tota Emole, Left.
yeah.
Right, Tota
Oh,
Emole.
and Palms 23, Spinal and Tenny. Psalm
Oh,
23, you
okay,
cover
okay,
me.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
That song too is mad.
Okay,
I like that song a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that
Nice.
song a lot. So shout out to them. Yeah, that's it from
We
me.
got
innit?
fan mail.
Yeah, we got fan
Let
mail.
me read it so we can wrap up. and go and
Period.
eat. So this is it's a bit long, but it's okay.
It's
It's
nice.
okay. I'm built for this.
Better be.
The title is Fan Mail O. Hello, Feyikemi and Simi O. Welcome back. I believe I'm your 001 fan and chief supporter of your fan club.
Per.
It's a shame that I've not run into you guys while in Lagos, but I'll see you soon. I pray. Anyways, I've been meaning to send this fan mail for a while, but I've been procrastinating, but God is good. It is here. I recently turned 25 and I've been dealing with a serious case of imposter syndrome in every aspect of my life. Another case of body dysmorphia with a sprinkle of anxiety and depression.
Oh my gosh.
Which has been making me second guess myself and my decisions. So I want to know if you guys have any advice about dealing with adulthood and its consequences. Now, back to where we are. Back to the point of this dilemma of fan mail. My problem is my co-workers. One of them is my carpool partner and he is so, capital letter with 3 O's, so damn flaky. He doesn't give me forewarning about whether he's going to pick me up or not until the dying minute. For example, he will let me know on Friday at 1 a.m. or 2 a.m., knowing that I go to bed at like 10 p.m., that he's not coming to work that day. So I have to Uber. And Uber from my apartment to work is like $50 one way. So round trip, I'm spending hundreds of dollars. But anyways, last week, I hadn't spoken to him since like Thursday. And the conversation we had was of him telling me that he wasn't going to come to work on Friday and that he will let me know if he's coming to work on Monday. So I didn't hear from him throughout the weekend. So Monday around 6 a.m., I didn't see any message from him. And I didn't want to message him because he told me that he was going to message me. And I don't like begging people for things, so I didn't message him. When it was like 7 a.m., I didn't hear from him. So I assumed he wasn't coming to work, Abby. So I assumed he wasn't coming to work that day. So I asked another person if I could carpool with them, and she said yes, and said she'll be ready around 8:15. So 8:15, I was ready to go. Let's head out now. At 8:45 a.m., this man messages me asking me if I'm coming to work, and I told him I was already at work. And he starts shouting at me and telling me he would have appreciated telling him earlier because he had already made up his mind to pick me up and could have slept in or something. I'm upset and angry because he is really taking the piss and making me second guess myself. So I want to know if you guys think I should have let him know when I made the decision, or is he a bastard? Also, do you think it's a good idea to be friends with your co-workers? Because I'm surrounded with toxic men and it's draining me and my life.
Yeah, he's a bastard. I can't lie, because if he doesn't feel the need to tell you on time that he's not going to be picking you up, why should you tell him that you're going to work?
I would have blasted him back too.
Like, he was supposed to get back to you. He didn't get back to you.
That would be the end of the couple because I'll change it for everybody.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, like, no.
And then, okay, to talk about, do we have any advice about dealing with adulthood and its consequences? See,
all of us are going through it too.
Problem, we
like,
know the finish. Make you
Make
try
you
to enjoy. But to be real, like, you just need to believe. See, everybody, and I know it's so cliche, but like I had to tell myself, there's not a soul on earth that is perfect. Like everybody has one
and doesn't have
them.
problems.
Everybody has one. So, imposter syndrome, honestly, at the end of the day, you've done it. You can do it. Like, you have results. You can see evidence that you can do it. So you just have to keep telling yourself that I've done it before. I can do it again. Like, and see, it's, honestly, everything's in the mind, really and truly.
And it's just like, honestly, adulthood is figuring out things as you go along. Nobody has it figured out. Nobody knows what they're doing. Everybody's kind of just winging it, freestyling it. And it's what it is. So don't, like, feel like, oh, it's only you that has all these problems or all these things are, like, happening to, like, no, like... Yeah, no.
Yeah, like everybody, like as I grow older and I meet more people, like obviously older than me, doing better than me, etc. Like you actually find out that they are winging it. Same way, like sometimes you ask yourself, like me, sometimes like, how did I get this job? But like somehow,
this podcast that we're doing, how do we get here?
Yeah, but like somehow,
we
shall do it.
If
it's not great, the next, and that's the thing, like nothing can be great overnight.
Yeah,
and that's that discussion we had with Imran, like literally, like there's so many moving parts that like you have to figure out.
You have to figure it out.
So just take it one at a time. I'm not really an expert on all these
things. That's all.
And should you be friends with your coworkers? I don't think you have to be friends with your coworkers.
It depends.
If a friendship forms outside of work, that is so good for you. But me, I've actually, before I used to think, yes, I must be friends with them. We must like each other. No, we must get the job done.
Yeah,
that is all that matters.
Exactly. Like some people you get along with.
Like I said, if it comes out of it, then you're lucky. But if it doesn't,
Some people you
debate is
get along
fine.
with, some people you don't. If you find people, and there are some people that you get along with in the context of the office. And once you leave the office or once you leave your work environment, then you guys on the weekend you guys don't talk to yourselves. Then on Monday
and
again you kick
unless like it's natural, where like maybe you
Yeah.
like my before the old me, I'll be following everybody on Instagram that I work with now. Please, I beg.
Yeah, don't follow me.
Like,
Yeah, but yeah, don't your coworkers be careful because to be honest, they're actually not your guys. Like that's
and the
true.
day will now come. Let's say something happens now. You're like, okay, so do I throw this person under the bus? Like, is this not supposed to be?
Yeah,
Don't be
and
adding
if you are-
emotional things there. Like,
And if you're saying that they are toxic, that means that they have bad behaviors.
look
So
at
you
somebody
have
that's
to look
shouting
out
at
for
you now
yourself.
because
Yeah.
you found way.
That guy, you better not enter his car again. Oh. Maybe you make a new arrangement with this
As
your
in,
new girl, but
let's
don't
not
enter that
be-
guy's car again. Like seriously.
No, that person is not really
Also,
good.
shout out to everybody that sees us anywhere and says, "Oh, I love your podcast. Oh, I
Eh,
listen to your
started again,
podcast."
started again,
I
started
love
again,
it.
started again.
Shout out to you guys. But yeah, I think we've come to the end of the episode. Make sure you check our Instagram for beauty hot giveaway details. The box actually is the gift that keeps on giving. Like I
Yeah.
lost my mascara, I lost my lip liner, everything,
Only you.
bro. And then it gave me everything, like in the
Yeah,
box. Like
such
it
a
has
nice
so
box.
many nice and valuable things that you actually use. So we have 4 boxes to give away. So make sure that 4 of you.
And just a little background on Beauty Hut, if you don't know, they're one of my favorite skincare shops in Nigeria, and they're actually in Ghana as well.
Yeah,
But I think they deliver in Africa.
Yeah.
They call them Beauty Hut Africa. But if you're looking for any skincare products, if you're looking for
They have
some
most
makeup
things.
products, that
that you can buy like anywhere in the world. Like think Superdrug of Nigeria or Boots of
Boots.
Nigeria. Yeah.
or
So like
in America, Walmart or
Uh-huh.
Ulta, all these.
yeah. So check them out. Go to their page and
tell them you came
from F&S. Tell them we sent you. But yeah, thank you guys for rocking with us as always. Make sure you follow us on social media, F&S Uncensored, across all platforms. Make sure you subscribe on Spotify and wherever you listen to your podcast, F&S Uncensored. Make sure you leave a rating and a review where you can. Make sure that you subscribe on YouTube, please. Make our numbers go up. And send us fan mail to contactfands@gmail.com. And you can follow me on socials, Simi Badru, across all platforms. And you can follow Feyikemi, Feyikemi, across all platforms. I will see you same time, same place in 2 weeks. Bye.
Got it. Bye.